reality of what it's going to take to achieve your dream is something that I think we all have to have if we really trying to get it, not trying to play around. The road to the bag is definitely tied to your team and the company that you keep. Really take some time and really look at who you're surrounding yourself with. Look who's to the left and to the right of you. Are they like-minded? Are they disciplined? Are they pushing you forward? It's so simple for us to solve this. A lot of the hardest problems are so easy to solve. We just have to take those steps with your heart and be mindful of that. Because trust me, that energy is going to affect you. If you're around fellows and gangsters, you're going to be in jail. If you're around cats talking negative, you're going to be negative. If you're around God and some money, you're on your way. There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place for everything. But you have to be ready. We got the same 24 hours. You got to use your time wisely, and you have to be ready to really do the things other people aren't trying to do. And those are the simple things. Educate.
I'm going to just stop that right there. Diddy said, you have to really be ready. Use your time wisely. Do what other people are not willing to do. There you go. Boom. Always like to say, listen, it's your girl Finance Muslima. Welcome to the Money Room. I got a message for y'all tonight, so I decided to come through and share a message. When I have these messages, they're heavy on me. It's always stuff that it gets me super excited. It gets me to the next level. So I always want to share. Not all the time I can't share, but tonight I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm super blessed. I'm grateful. I'm very thankful. So if you are here, if you're in the money room, drop some hearts, show some love, say good evening. It's 9 o'clock in the evening. If you haven't wind down and had, you know, I don't know what kind of day you have had. I've had a crazy trying day. But it is what it is. I'm here. And when I get a message, when something comes over me, in the midst of pouring into myself and helping myself, always like to come through and share the message. And y'all know I come through and drop bombs. And most importantly, not just coming through and drop bombs and talk about what's currently going on and helping people with different situations, including myself, but also providing you a solution. And that's what it's about. It's not just about talking about the problem, but I'm going to say, hey guys, this is what I got for you. This is what you need to do if you're trying to do X, Y, and Z. We talk all things mindset and money. So welcome to the Money Room. If this is your first time in the Money Room, I need you to do me a favor. Click the link in my bio. Go to my website. If you're on the private Facebook group, make sure you're on the email list, guys. Make sure you're on the email list because that's where you're going to stay connected with Mindset and Money Game community, Faith, Family, and Finance community, Calling and Credit community, right? This is a community that I've built. Make sure you're on the email list so you can stay tied and stay connected. So when I come up on these lives and I feel like I got a message to share, or if I'm doing live trainings, if I'm doing some giveaways, not to mention they're coming heavy in July. My birthday month, the giveaways are coming super heavy. If you are on the email list, some of you, it's a private invite only. So some people who are will be getting invited to the Charlotte 4-year anniversary. So before I get started, I want to thinking in my mind of, you know, some affirmations. It's been a long day. It's 9 p.m., right? It's never too late to do what you love to do. It's never too late to talk about what you love to do. Like when it's in you, it's not work. And I tell y'all that all the time. Before you started your day this morning, I hope you have said some prayers, or even throughout the day. Hope you've said some prayers, constantly speaking them affirmations and that positive into your mind. And then last but not least, I hope in some form or another you were able to make an impact in somebody else's life. And it doesn't have to be a client or a customer or a stranger. It could be a family member, your children, a simple conversation, a family member, a girlfriend you didn't talk to for a while. Busted up with her, y'all, exchanging. You don't talk to your friends in a while sometimes, and when you do talk to them, everybody got a lot going on, and conversation is necessary, whether it be through text if need be, long as you stay connected. It is what it is. You don't know the smallest, simplest thing you can say out your mouth can make an impact and help somebody else on the other side, because the bottom line is you don't know what people are going through. You don't. And we tend to look at the outer or what's in front of us, and we think that people got it all together. But guys, everybody got stuff going on. Everybody. Some people problems may not be your problems, but everybody has problems. My problems may not be okay. So when I was in struggle mode with broken mentally, physically, financially, right? Back then, my problem was, dang, I gotta pay this light bill. I'm trying to buy some more business supplies. My son needs some money for some basketball stuff. That was my problems then. That's no longer my type of problems. The type of problems that I have now is different. They're next level problems. They're building team problems. They're branding, marketing products, like marketing problems, content creating, having all these schedules laid out so that my business can progress and make money for me while I live my life. So everybody's level of problems are different, but I will guarantee you 99.99999% everybody has problems. If this is your first time in the money room, I see we got some new faces on IG, some new people clicking in. Good evening. How you guys doing? We have Morrison Photography. Good evening. Go to www.faithfamilyfinance.co, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, and make sure you stay connected on the email list. So I'm doing a 2-part training. Yes, get super excited because I'm excited. I have a lot to share. Yes, get excited. So I'm doing a 2-part training. The first part is tonight, and it's not late. It's not something, but I'm an early start. But I used to do morning money room at 8 a.m., but I pushed it back to 9 a.m. I'm thinking I need to tweak it back to 8 a.m. Guys, I'm sorry. I promise I'm going to stay on a steady schedule. But I'm thinking I need to change the morning money room back to 8 a.m. because on the days that I do the morning money room and I pushed it back to 9 a.m., it's making me start my day later after I come off of live with y'all and I have Zooms to jump on. Client appointments, life insurance stuff, credit stuff, different stuff that I'm doing. I may be taking photos, doing photo shoots. I told y'all next month is my birthday. So I'm working with my designer and my help and getting a lot of free giveaways and challenges and things ready for you guys. So 9 a.m. is coming on live at 9 and really just wrapping up at 10. Or sometimes I stay on live for I stay on with you guys for 35, 40 minutes because when I get into these trainings and we start going over contents, it can be lengthy sometimes. I really give you guys strategies and I really give you guys a lot of stuff. So I'm thinking I need to go back to 8 a.m. because it'd be so much content. And I think that that's a good problem. If you agree with me, drop some hearts, show some love if you agree with me. Drop some bombs because y'all know how we get it cracking in the money room. So that could be a good problem. The first part of this training we're going to do tonight, and the second part of it I'm going to do tomorrow morning. If anybody wanted to come and they missed out, just simply tag them or keep them posted. So I decided to start the first part and give you guys the layout of turning skill into cash, skill into cash, skill into cash, skill into cash, skill into cash. Why? I just let y'all listen to a few minutes of what Diddy was talking about. I was listening to that this evening. What did Diddy just say before I turned that YouTube video off? So if you didn't hear it when I get finished, go back and listen to it. Diddy said everybody has a superpower. Everybody has some type of everybody has something in them, but everybody don't get a chance to bring it out and really live their fullest life. Why? Because they don't do it. For whatever reason that you can't seem to bring this thing in you that you really love, whether it be writing music, whether it be starting a daycare, you love to be with children, whether it be DIY, you love to create and be an event planner, whatever it is, that thing that you love to do that's in you. The only reason, Diddy just said it, the only reason that you don't bring it out is because you're afraid of being judged, you're around all of the wrong people, and you procrastinate because you're not fully confident in yourself. That's what the message was in a nutshell. To keep it practical, that's what the message was. The reason that you downplay and don't push yourself to your fullest capacity to even know what you can do with that thing that you're talented and that you know how to do is because you don't even try it. Why is it that you don't try it? It could be for a number of reasons, but whatever the reason that you don't try or you don't figure out or push through on that thing that you're talented in, you're stopping. You are the reason that you're not where you want to be in life, and you're allowing your outer energy, the universe, the world that's so loud. You're allowing other people. It's not even an ego thing. It's just that you're not confident enough and you're downplaying your situation just due to a lot. Sometimes, I talked about this and I said it may even be due to lack of resources. It may be lack of resources, lack of education, lack of knowing where do I even get started, lack of who will support me. That's the biggest one. Who will support me? Who's going to buy into this thing that I'm doing? Who's going to take me serious? It could be a number of reasons. Oh, I don't have the time. That's a favorite. That's the $1 million one. I don't have time. But yet you online scrolling for 2 hours and you haven't posted anything about your business. You haven't posted anything about sharing this love of what you love to do. I've seen people, I personally post stuff on Facebook and did it just to see if people was going to bite or what would the response be. And the response to it was typically totally different than what I thought it was going to be. So it's this thing in our mind. It's a thing in our mind that's saying, I really love to do nails, but I'm not going to do nails. Like everybody do nails. Who won't come to me and get their nails done? It's this thing in your mind. All of these things we come up with in our mind. And guess what it does? It stops you from even having the ability to even try or even after that be confident. So then what did Diddy say next? The same thing I say. It's a mindset. It's totally a mindset. Even if you playing around with acrylic, right, and try to figure out an overlay, you done bought all of your products. You like, yeah, I'm gonna figure this thing out. Oh, this might, it's not perfect like how the Nellery do it. So you downplaying your situation. Just do it. I promise you, you'll go back and figure everything else out later, and it'll come in a timely manner when it's supposed to come. I started Couture Cup. If not anything, let's not talk about people that's not close to us or celebrities or nothing like that. I'm going to speak the real and tell you guys, I tell y'all all the time, this is me. Always relate my personal life to the situation. Why? Because you can relate to me. I look like you. I'm a brown girl. I come from the hood. I'm from South Philly. It don't get no worse than a lot of different things. We can relate and feel each other in more than one way. You can relate to me and understand me. I've been through all of the things that you've been through. I'm not telling you, oh yeah, I read a book where this girl got a repossession and her life went crazy. Oh girl, she was da da da. No, I told you that girl was me. So listen, I started Couture Cupcakes 2011, not even knowing, having a clue of anything what I was doing, but I just done it. I just done it. And everything that I was supposed to figure out came along the way. But guess what the Lord did? I kept trying and trying and trying. And I was like, yo, I love to do this. And I just kept going. Blessings was coming in. I was like, what? I was like, dang, I should have probably did this sooner. Everything was rolling. Boom, you go to a new city. Boom, you get a trying a big crazy thing happen in your life when you hit rock bottom. You don't know what to do, right? Kept going, didn't give up, kept going, went back and got the job, kept going, kept up. And I'm like, oh Lord, please, we gotta work something out, right? Kept going, kept going. I knew how to get to the bag, but I was like, yo, I need something to build longevity on my plate. I love to have control of my time and my money. I need a no cap income. I just kept going, kept going, kept going. Guess what? I not ran into, but a friend of mine put me on game into the finance industry, which was life insurance. The first thing I started and got educated on in finances was life insurance and how to build wealth with life insurance. Boom. Got the products and services for my son and I. Learn meetings, classes, trainings, learn. Started getting out in the community, helping other people. Boom. People online, I was like, what? These people take me serious? Because at the end of the day, these social media sites that y'all sit on and post a bunch of nonsense all day, every day, the bottom line is you built the audience. So go ahead and tap into that thing that's in you that you love to do and share it with these people. They're your audience. They're ready. They're waiting. You have all your customers. You didn't build the audience. You got all of your customers and your new clients right here. I just gave y'all the whole layout, but you don't do that. Why? Instead, you entertain them, right? You go back and forth on all of these political and entertainment discussions and all of that, right? Meanwhile, I'm the one coming off across one of the posts. I don't care if it's political or not. Somebody say something about business, I'm gonna go right in there and comment my website. Boom. I might ain't get a sale, but somebody probably send me an inbox or a DM like, hey sis, oh you need I need help with da da da. Well, my business partner or my brother, he need da da da. Girl, you got to put yourself out there. You have to get comfortable. You have to get hungry. You have to be hungry. Diddy just said in that video, his favorite quote, like, let's go. Put the work in, like, let's go. Let's go mean let's get it popping. What we doing? We ain't sitting around all day wasting time. We're not going to all these stores wasting all this money. Listen, this is about, Diddy just said, this is about making history. This is about leaving your legacy. This is about playing for keeps. This is about building longevity. This is not being selfish and saying, this is what I'm going to do for me and my child or my household, me and my husband and my kids, we're going to be good. But then you forget about the community. When you learn and educate yourself and you figure out what it is that changed the game for you and your family and yourself, you change your life, and then you then go and help and reach back to others that need it, because you never know how many people that you can help. I never knew, guys. I never knew, but I knew that when I learned that basic life insurance information and how we can now build wealth with life insurance products, this is not like back in the day. And I'm like, yo, our people need this. I'm going to be the one to go into our community with this. I said, watch me. Just give me a minute. Let me get me and my son straight. What I did, started teaching workshops. Didn't know everything, but I was out there and I was rolling. I was still going to classes and trainings at the same time in 2018 when I was learning. I was still holding community free financial workshops at the office. What phone calls we was having, it was jumping, and I didn't even have all of the knowledge that I have now. So The people don't know that you don't know. You know you don't know, and you're not confident in yourself enough. I just posted a memory on Facebook, 2018, when we in the office teaching financial workshops. What people see it, people liking it. You know, you got people that's not going to want to work with you because they're threatened by you. You got people that's going to follow you, and you may think that they're more ahead than you are in game, but they really not. You're really inspired and motivating them. Don't play with me. Listen, y'all know I've come raw, and I'm telling you, this is exactly how it is. They like, oh, was she really? Yeah, I've been out here, been doing this, been out here. That's why I'm not playing with my life. I don't have time to play with my life. My next level is going to come by the more people I'm able to reach out and touch and help. That's how my next level is going to come. If this is your first time coming through the money room, make sure you go to the website, subscribe to the email so you can stay connected with your girl Finance Muslima. www.faithfamilyfinance.co www.faithfamilyfinance.co. And one other thing I want to tell y'all before I jump into this content, I know a thing for me, 2017, when I first got into life insurance, and I was like, slowly, gradually taking it to social media. To be honest, at first in 2017, I was not comfortable about talking about life insurance. Reason being, the people that I were around while I was in trainings and the company that I was a part of, the people there, like, yeah, we were like basically really a little family within itself, because we were learning together, growing together, doing so much together. But it's like with the social media world or people that was close to me, like nobody want to talk about life insurance. Like, who does, right? Nobody want to talk about life insurance. Nobody don't want to talk about money. If it ain't the people that's on that next level boss type thing that you on, nobody want to talk about mindset. They like, what, girl? Ain't nobody like, look, we going out this weekend, da da da. So 2017. So then it's like, once you start learning more and you grow, and it's the growth. And then you start to get into different places and you're like, yo, now this is a new level for me. Now I'm not even tied to as many of the other people I was tied to, because we not connected no more. There's no connection because I didn't got to this point. They right here, and they feel that I feel I'm up here. Like it's real like that. So 2011, Couture Cupcakes, you selling cake out your car in the hood, right? They like, what is she doing? Like, girl, ain't she working? Like, what's she doing this for money? No, I had an entrepreneur mindset. I was looking for no cap income. I was trying to build a legacy for my son. I wanted more than just what I had in front of me in the hood, and I couldn't really figure it out. My godmom passed away. I was like, I really want to get away. Where I need to find more life. That's what I was trying to do. What am I doing with my life? I want more life. That was 2011. People were looking at me like, or like people I was being around back then, they was like, who is this new person? And then it's like, oh, she bougie, you better, da da da. Because why? I'm still the same me, because I want more. I'm trying to do better for myself. But that's how it is. That's why you have to get away from those things that you feel is holding you behind, if that is your situation. That was 2011. Now, boom, 2017 comes. You get you get into life insurance. These people you're around, nobody want to talk about life insurance. What did I have to do? I started meeting new friends, meeting new business besties to hang out with, new associates. Like, I had to start building new people that was on what I'm on, because my current was like, yeah, but I loved it, and I loved the crap out of it. I'm even more in love with it now because I'm so much more educated than what I was then. But it was like, now 2017, more people start dropping. So I'm saying that to say, when I hear people say every next level or every, level of growth, every time you hit another level in life, it comes, you want to be aligned with the people that you're supposed to be with. So the ones that, when I hear people say, Meek Mill's different people, they be like, oh, he ain't with his day ones. And they think when you get to this crazy high status, you're supposed to be with the ones you with from day one, right? If you have 5 day ones, when you get up to these status, these celebrities is that, it might not even be one that go up with you. And then you might be like, oh, how can you say that you ain't up there? Da da da. I don't even want to be up there. I want to be up there with my community. I don't want to be up there status wise or for the people wise, or that's not my thing. I want to be up there for my community. How can I say that? And I'm not a millionaire and I'm not a celebrity, because I just told you 2011, what I did, it was different in my community environment. Boom, that separated a lot. 2013, you moved to a whole new city, new state, 500 miles away from home. Boom, that alleviated more. 2015, you hit rock bottom in Charlotte. Okay, that wasn't really one. But 2017, when I went into life insurance, boom, that was another one. You started dropping more people. Listen, they not everybody, when they say everybody can't go, always like to say everybody don't even want to go. That's just the bottom line. We have friends or people that we connected to that they just love what they do and they into what they into. Let them people do what they do. They've been around you for years. They know how you are. If it's for them to be with you and get into what you're doing, then they'll come. If it's not, then this is what you do. This is what I do. My dad always tell me, I love those people, but I have them in special places. Just like you might say you love me, but you have me in a special place. I'm cool with that. It's not saying, oh, I hate you, we ain't gonna never see each other again. What it is saying, I have this, we talking about skills into cash. I got this skill, I got this one thing on my mind that I know how to do. And I know if I just focus and strap down into this one thing, like, yo, this might be the game changer for me and my kids. Boom. See you when I see you. I'm not gonna go, I'm not getting no more deep into that with y'all, because we can go all night, because I'm the realist when it comes to that conversation. That conversation is too much for some people. I'm not gonna go any more deeper into that. That was enough bombs for y'all with that. If y'all listen to that alone, that was enough. Share a friend, tag somebody that need to hear the message tonight. So when we talk about, guys, turning skill into cash, in the United States of America alone, over 28 million small business owners, estimate 22 million businesses, an estimated 22 million businesses in the US alone consist of one single person operating it. One single person operating. It's the estimate number that in the United States alone, 22 million consists of single operating businesses, and they call them, guys, solopreneurs. So solopreneur is a person that, they don't want to build team, they don't want to, work with everybody, all these people, and they don't want to, grow that way, or whatever the case may be. Solopreneur meaning just me. I'm the one person run my company. So I work in the business, out the business, all that kind of stuff. Some people, you start off as a solopreneur where you do everything hands on yourself. You do all your admin work. You physically see your clients and customers, package all your products, whatever the case may be. Some people start off as a solopreneur, but their ideal goal may be to grow to a team, to an office, to a warehouse, a huge company. But that's not everybody's thing, though. So some people like being solopreneurs. It's said that an estimated 22 million small businesses consist of one single person operating it. And I'm saying that to say, you think that you're going to be the only person operating your business or having to do all of the footwork, and, oh, I don't have time, I got to get this, and I got. Listen, I just told y'all, estimated 22 million small businesses in the United States is operating as one single operator, solopreneur, but you don't got time. Okay. Turning skill into cash starts with a passion. Typically, it starts with a skill, something that you like to. You may not really like it, because for me in 2011, baking wasn't something I typically liked to do. I knew how to do it. I knew I could sell it because I knew I was good at sales, but it wasn't typically something that I liked to do. But I knew of bakeries in my neighborhood, or every time family and friends would have something, we would buy cakes, and I'm like, yo, I know how to do this. May not be my favorite thing, but let me just do this and see what happens. So you may not, your favorite thing to do may not be floral decorating, dealing with flowers and that, but you do a fantastic job with floral decor in your own house. You do a fantastic job with floral decor, and giving it gifts to different family members at events and at family gatherings. You're bomb with it, but it may not be something that, oh, you in love with it, you love to do it. So it's the difference. But this is the thing we're talking about tonight. Find that thing. Dig deep inside you. Get a book. Write down your journal. Write down some stuff that you know how to do, that it don't consist of you adding a new skill, paying to take a course. Oh, how I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do that next week. Oh, all right, I'm gonna get my LLC next month. Listen, what is it right now that you know how to do? Period, point blank. Write down 5 things. Everybody got 5 things that they know how to do. I may not be really on top of my meal prep game every week as I should right now, but I love to meal prep. I know what to, I switch up with my protein, with my veggies. Like when I get into it and get my stuff, I'll be happy. Like it's really a thing for me. Like I really could probably do meal prep and sell them. That's how good I am at meal prep, right? So we're not talking about something that we're totally in love with. We're talking about, what do you know how to do right now as of today? I'm going to throw some things out there. Products, services, digital products. Whether you have a business that's service related, you may be a mobile barber. Okay, let's just say you're a mobile barber, right? You're a girl and you're a mobile barber or a mobile hairstylist, right? Even with that being your profession, you can create products and other services to tagline it, to add on, to upsell and make more money. You create an email list. If you are a mobile barber or a mobile hairstylist, you can create digital products on your website. People are consistently going on your website to book appointments so that you could show up and do the service, right? Nobody pays for their hair services no more in person. 2021, you have to book your appointment online, use your card, make your payment, right? So why do you're sending all the traffic to this website in this one area where they want to book their appointment? Why don't you put some digital products on there? Why don't you sell something to help people upkeep their hair until you get back to see them? Basic stuff. A product. I spoke to a young lady who created a product for her daughter. It was a shampoo conditioner for little girls, and they came up with a little cute name. Listen, it's not hard to create products and stuff no more how it used to be. You could create a product, create you a detangler, or if you're a mobile barber, create you, I don't know, something, and sell it on your website. And then when you're mobile, so have a bunch of it in your work vehicle, and when you show up to your clients or customer's house and you do a service for them, then you sell more products. They probably have people around them like, oh, let me try that, I haven't seen that. Okay, oh, you don't have to order on the website. Boom, I got stuff with me because I'm mobile anyway, so I should have my products with me. I just gave y'all the whole rundown. I just gave y'all $1,000 worth of game. It doesn't, creating another stream of income, guys, doesn't have to be so far-fetched as, let me create a whole nother business. Creating another stream of income can be something simply as adding on to what you already do. For me, I'm gonna give you an example. Faith, Family, and Finance. I started in 2017. Probably had my LLC by like 2018. Now, Cullen and Credit. I just started Cullen and Credit a couple months ago, right? Cullen and Credit LLC. That's my credit. That's my credit company, right? So it's a tie-in to already the being a finance coach and then the life insurance side of it. Then we add credit on, so it's under the same umbrella. So I have many of products that I could sell on my website because we got credit, life insurance, money management, budgeting, debt management. Yo, I got so much stuff that I could be selling under this one umbrella, right? So I'm giving you this example. What is it that you currently do that you could just add digital products onto your website, add a 20-minute, a 30-minute consultation or service onto your website and let people book you, let them buy? If you have a little mini daycare at the house where you be like, oh, I just watch kids on weekends, da da da. Stop taking the cash in hand. Get out of the hustle mentality of taking cash in hand, da da da. Yeah, I know. Because when I was doing it with Couture Cupcakes on my car, what I did with every single dollar, I was spending it. And then you going into my work 9 to 5 money to re-up on products and supplies and things I need to bake and decorate these cakes because I didn't know. I just didn't know. And when you making cash on hand, selling t-shirts, all that stuff, y'all, I've done it. When you making cash on hand, you spend that money. So I love the way 2021 is like everything online, right? Because if you don't have the discipline to not spend the money, that right there should help you. Make the people go online and pay for what they want. Make them go online. Profitable side businesses that you can start today. Write this down, guys. Get a pen and a paper and write this down. You can start a blog. You say, how do I start a blog and get paid? Pick topics to talk about. Educate people. You can do tutorials. Build an audience doing something. And this is the way I tell people all the time how to build the audience, right? When it comes to blogs, podcasts, and stuff like that, right? And people like, how do you, they like, how do I live broadcast all the time? Like, what do you be talking about all these days a week? Like, all the time we talk. Like, yo, I really pick topics or I really schedule out my stuff and I know what I'm talking about. That's how you have to do it. You have to plan and prepare. You have to do everything strategically because everything has to be done with intent. So you know what your purpose of doing this thing is for. You know what you're going to talk about. You know what you want your end solution to be. And if you struggle to find a topic, if you want to start a blog or a podcast, or you want to just start live broadcasting because you have a huge audience, right? Why not start something and start selling? You got them tapped in already. Convert it into cash. Why not? They love you already. If you find a topic that, you're like, oh, I just don't know what to talk about. Politics, entertainment, whatever it is that you currently talk about on your Facebook page or your Instagram, whatever you have people tuned in with, continue to talk about that. Add a link in your bio with a website and put something in there for sale. With all that traffic you already have on your page, it's a no-brainer. Online coach. We have a lot of coaches out here. You have business coaches, you have finance coaches, you have all types of coaching, guys. It's a lot of, fitness coaches, it's a lot of coaching going on online, even more heavy when the pandemic hit. People were taking their services online. People had to feed their family and do what they got to do. Coaching is a big thing. People are out there really looking for help. I don't think that coaching is a crowded space either. I don't think so, because I learned how to master online, email marketing. I won't say I have it down to a master. I got it, but I'm still looking to get that, and Instagram. I got it, but I'm still, working towards going even bigger with it, right? Because I know what the conversion does. I know what to do to convert now, right? So now I'm like, let's take it another level higher. But once you learn that, once you learn the skill that it takes to do that, and you become confident in it, once you start getting sales. And once you see yourself start to get a couple sales and it gets rolling through, you're going to make time to do it, because you're going to see how easy it becomes to do it. And it's a thing you have to be consistent with. So don't downplay the online coaching, guys. People are looking for help. And I found this website. It's called coach.me. Check that website if you're interested in doing coach stuff. And then I don't know if you guys know about savvy.com, savv.com. Check them out for coaching as well. Get some resources, and you may even can create something to generate you some traffic with those. Creating online courses. That's another one. Whatever it is that you do, create an online course, talk about it, teach it. People want to know. Write an ebook. The ebook, name it The Ultimate Guide to Mastering Being a Mobile Barber. This is how I made 20,000 in the first 6 months. Like, ultimate guide headline. Make it an ultimate guide headline. Start a podcast, the same thing. If you're struggling with what you want the conversation to be, related to something to your childhood, gain the confidence and putting yourself on the forefront, like I do all the time. Talk about what it is that affected you, or talk about those things that's hard to talk about, because that's how you'll build an audience. Selling physical products as well. People are killing it with online boutiques, whether it be the loungewear, that's the big thing now. Whether it be the workout clothes, that's a huge thing now. Everybody quality is different. Some have better quality than others. Some people are overpriced. Some people may have better stretch in certain places. But the bottom line is, it's a huge thing right now. People are making money off of it. And those pajamas, that online thing, little sexy, cute, little, like, it's a big thing. So we don't know if that's a longevity game to play. If those things are going to be around 5-10 years from now, it doesn't even matter. Because right now, this world that we live in is kind of like, if you want to get the wave of something, you got to jump on it while it's hot and get the money while it's hot. So if that's your thing and you feel like, oh yeah, I'm out of my own stuff, and you already have an audience for it, do it and get some sales. Take that money off the sales from that and flip it into what you really want to do. So if you really want the building to start a nail salon school, or start a hair care school, then you use all that money off the online sales doing something that you know is easy to do, and the money is there. You make that money because it's easy and you already got it. You don't got to do too much to get it. You already know once you post, it's going to start jumping. Take that easy money and dump it into the longevity project that you got going on, instead of going to get a part-time job. Start a blog, online coaching, creating courses, creating an ebook, starting a podcast, and selling physical products. All things turn skill into cash. I gave you guys so many different scenarios and layouts that you can make it work for yourself. And the next thing I want to tell y'all, after you figure out your skill into cash situation, what you want to do and what you have to do is start to date your finances. Date your finances, date your finances. If you did not check out the YouTube, go back and watch the YouTube of Date Your Finances. Go to my IG page, watch the video I did on the beach of dating your finances. You need to date your finances. Sometimes you have to take a step back and take your morning part of the day, maybe 8 to 10 p.m., 8 to 9 p.m., and date your finances. Turn that phone off, stop scrolling. Once you know your kids and your family, everybody good, make some time for yourself and date your finances. I created an awesome layout of Date Your Finances. It's on sale on my website. Go to my website, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, www.faithfamilyfinance.co. Check out the Date Your Finances guide. It's packed and loaded with things that you should be doing to date your finances. And why is it super important, and what is the reason essentially that I created Date Your Finances? Because I will always get the questions, what do I need to do now? What should I be doing with this paperwork? How should I save this? How do I create my financial goals? I need to get organized. I'm all over the place. Everything is everywhere. I can't get my husband to do this. Well, we can't find the records, the mortgage papers from the house. Da 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 da. It goes on and on and on and on. I create products that provide solutions for problems and questions that people always give me. Date Your Finances. Go to my website, check it out, guys. It's a really easy download thing. All of my digital products are easy to download. If this information was helpful for you tonight and you know somebody that it can help, comment below, guys. Tag somebody, share this video, and help me out and spread love to other people. If you need financial consultation, I have it back open, free 30-minute consultation, but it has to be scheduled. So you go to the website and you can book that as well. Hope you guys have an amazing night. I'll see you for part 2 tomorrow.